Today is Sunday. I'm going to a place called Carmen de las Mártires or something like that. So in my hotel they recommended Carmen de los Mártires, that's where I am, and it's also called the the Jardín Français, like a French garden. Somehow I always end up in one of those gardens or botanical gardens, getting lost. And sometimes I have the best days and experiences in one of those gardens, and it happens everywhere. It happens in Azores, in Madeira, even on Cape Verde Sol. I found this little garden, and here I am again. Information will be in the description below or in the blog post. But I just entered and it looks like one of those places you can get really lost. In contrast to the city where it's really busy at the moment, maybe because it's a week before Christmas, here it's really quiet and peaceful. So yeah, it's really nice. I like it. Good activity for a Sunday morning. Talking about getting lost, here was like a labyrinth. Going in. I think that this is really beautiful in the springtime, and there is a view of the Alhambra. On the other side it's so big, I didn't realize how big it is. I was just thinking the other day, I'm always getting lost everywhere, but I used to travel a lot to islands or places close to the sea, so you always have the reference of the ocean somewhere. And if I'm in a city, I'm getting really lost, but nowadays with Google Maps it's okay. But the good thing in Granada is you always have the Alhambra as a reference where you kind of for your orientation where you are in a city. The view is really beautiful up here. Can you see the Alhambra? Oh, stop looking. There we go. And there is the city. I can really recommend to go here because you have a morning or an afternoon left. I believe they close at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., but I will add the practical information as usual. But the thing of course, the view is not the same as at the St. Nicholas viewpoint, but the St. Nicholas viewpoint is full of people because everybody goes there to take pictures of the Alhambra. And here, there's almost nobody. It's mostly some local people. I have the feeling that they just walk here around on a Sunday. But you have a super beautiful view of Granada, and you also have a nice view of the Alhambra, so it's really nice. Definitely one of those places to get lost, but in a nice way, because it's very peaceful and quiet here. Good activity for a Sunday morning. And in the afternoon I have a hammam booked, so maybe if you go to Granada you should play one day away from the tourist spots and do something like this too. It's like a rose garden. Can you imagine this place in the springtime? Kawaii. There was a nice surprise encounter on the way. He just didn't open his feathers, but it was still nice. And by the way, the entrance is free. To say it's the most beautiful garden of Europe, I doubt that. It's definitely my kind of place. But the gardens on the Azores and in Madeira were way more beautiful, that I have to say. But maybe in springtime it's different. And saying that, I realized that I've never been to the botanical gardens on Gran Canaria, even if I spent more than a decade living there. Maybe it's my next day off when I'm back.